As you can see from your sticker, you've had a previous electrician in who's carried out the inspection in 2020. It's now 2025, which is good. So you have it every 5 years. The bonus to this board is at least everything's labelled clearly, which is brilliant. The only so you've obviously had work on it before because you've got some of them MCBs which are here. So they've been added on as a added feature later on, like added safety feature. But yeah, so you've got your standard 3-core twin and earth, and you've got some singles there, which I just need to have a bit of further inspection too. But so coming away from all that, this ideally needs to be changed for RCBOs, which is just like basically it's like it's an RCD but for singular circuits. So it's a lot better because if something trips, it doesn't trip the whole board, it just trips that singular circuit, and it's easier to identify what the issue is. The only downside to that is just obviously the nature of the house and how old it is. Obviously you've probably had, maybe not yourself, but in the past you've probably had people obviously adding on to different lighting circuits or sockets, and therefore you get a thing called boring neutrals. So if someone can't find a neutral in like in a light fitting, say like for example up here, like a light fitting up here, they'll find a neutral from somewhere else, whether that be anywhere else, which is wrong in the way in the first place, but they'll put it to this and then it will work. But I've had that in the past with a few older buildings where people have done that, and just because it works, it doesn't mean it's right. And yeah, so basically when we come to fitting new boards, you get a thing called nuisance tripping, where it just keeps tripping. Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, so that's that. You've got your service head here, which is exposed. You can see the terminals there, which that's a big red flag. That's a big no-no. So basically, you need to call the energy provider to come out and change the service head, because that shouldn't be exposed. Because basically, you could potentially get electrocuted from that. So yeah, that's not good. And yeah, just obviously you got your old cabling and stuff like that. I mean, that's fine. I mean, everything obviously could do with a tidy up regarding the cabling wise. And yeah, so we've got another issue here. You've got trailing leads, which is coming straight down the stairs, which go into this tumble dryer here. So you're going to need a socket or something put in there in order to stop that from happening. Because if someone trips over that and breaks their neck or whatever, or for whatever reason, then obviously someone's liable. Yeah, but that's my visual from down in the basement